This morning.
Welcome back to the show. You're going to want to show yourself some love by eating healthy foods that are good for your heart and good for your body. We're in the presence of royalty this morning. The Queen of Health, Tami Hulcher, returns to share a tasty, healthy, spicy beet puree soup. Good morning. It's great to see you, Tami.
It's always good to see you. Thank you. Thank you.
I think we have a modification that we've got to do. We got to make sure we have some juice to get this beet soup going. But in the meantime,
we can talk.
Yeah, you want to start with dessert first? That's one of my favorites.
Well, if you want to start with dessert first, we'll start with dessert first.
It's true.
Basically, the goal here today, though, if we're talking heart health, is to make sure that we are eating lots of those plants, because those are going to be the things, lots of plants, lots of fiber. They are going to help lower the blood pressure, lower the cholesterol. Remember, there's no cholesterol in a lot of these dishes, so the whole point is to make sure that we are looking at heart health, okay? So if we start with dessert first, because you wanted to.
Yes, you know,
I have my raspberries. Those are very high in anthocyanins. These are very good for the heart. A lot of these, the phytonutrients that are in these plants actually help keep the vessels open. We call vasodilate, especially berries. So if I am dealing with male clients with certain problems below certain areas, I always say eat more of those berries because it creates that nitric oxide. So we want to sit here and look at some very, very healthy stuff. Brought you some berries. Okay. We topped it with some soy vanilla yogurt.
I see you brought a spoon.
And then I did. And then I brought some chocolate, organic dark chocolate for you.
I'm not left-handed, but I'm going to play this on TV, okay?
Okay. Yum. The chocolate might,
Delish.
Then we've got some black bean enchiladas, and everything is dairy-free, everything is vegetarian. And then we've got a black bean burger here with some red bell peppers and some purple onions and beets, and my favorite, the little pomegranate seeds.
Those are delightful, and I finally learned the easy way to get them out of the pomegranate shell. And I think you may have taught us this.
I did.
Yes, you do it in the water,
You
right?
have to do it in the water, or you have to do it with like a big
on a totally non-stainable surface,
well, you should
covered
see
in a
me
trash
backstage
bag.
trying to do beets and pomegranates and berries.
That's true.
Completely covered from head to toe. So what we're going to do is, this is the beet soup. Now this is, you can make this for, you can it's a beet puree, and you can go ahead and use it as just a quick appetizer soup. Very kind of spicy. You can add your own, as much cayenne, as much curry. I've got some garlic in there, and then a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. I use coconut milk. You can use soy milk, almond milk, any of the plant milks, because remember, I'm trying to no cholesterol here.
Keep no
cholesterol here, okay? Heart healthy, and keeping the blood pressure down too. So this is going to be our beet soup. We're going to have to see if we
I think, hey Dee,
electricity.
We need a favor over here. We need some juice. I think we're not plugged in.
I'm plugged in here, but am I plugged in?
The magic of TV might make, I can just make whirring sounds.
Okay, you can make whirring sounds, but the beets won't chop up unless we're on.
Or is it on
already?
Not on. We're not on. I can make whirring noises. No, here he comes. He's going to save the day.
He's going to come and save the day. So I'll talk a little bit more about the beets.
But you already have, it's already pink in here.
What I did, because what I did was I wanted to make sure, because we were limited on space and time, what I did was I just went ahead and put my beets already in there. I have 3 beets in there. And this recipe, by the way, is going to be, they are lightly steamed. Okay. So you want to lightly steam them. You don't want to cook too many of the nutrients out. So you've got a little bit of, like I put 3 beets, I put a little bit of coconut milk, I've got the curry and the cayenne, a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. And this recipe is posted on my website, thequeenofhealth.com, and I think you're going to post it here at...
We will. We'll definitely have that online.
And it's got garlic, fresh garlic, because garlic is very good for the heart as well. So if we have juice, I'm going to make
whirring sounds just for fun.
Oh, we don't have, do we have juice?
What is wrong with this darn thing? All right, I'll make it.
This is going to be one of those outtakes, right?
Yeah, it comes together, we promise. It really does. The proof is in the beet soup. But when you're done with that, now would you peel those before or after you steam them?
Actually, I just go ahead and you take them off of, they look pretty ugly. It's sort of like when Greg, the last time, he made disparaging remarks against my pomegranate.
That's not very nice.
So don't make disparaging remarks against my beets. But basically, you just want to take the stems off and you want to clean them a little bit. I just sort of brush them a little bit.
And then steam them.
And then cut them up a little bit. I actually cook them inside the coconut milk. So that way they're just sort of slightly steamed. Okay. And then the same thing. So, but you want to use the garlic raw. You want to use everything that you can that's spicy so that it opens it up.
Thank you so much, Tami. I think he's going to make the magic happen in the break, and we'll come back and we're going to show you this lovely beet soup. But so far so good, and thank you, Tami, for the great advice. You are welcome. I love it.
Happy heart health, everyone.
Good time to
make healthy choices.
Good time to focus on that heart health. All right.